Hey guys, this is Tom from Eon Gaming here, showing you, that was weird, showing you how to make a Minecraft mod. And you're going to need to type these three things in. First one is Eclipse. Go to eclipse.org. Once it loads, downloads. Then you can download the standard, or if you want to be a bit better, download the Eclipse IDE for Java developers. And it's this one with the JC and the package sign. Then choose Windows 64-bit or 32-bit if you have Mac. Just click on this, and it'll be there. We go, just there. I don't even know what Cocoa 64 is, but there you go. And then you download that and install it. Next, you go to you type in Java JDK. And it should come up with Java SE downloads, Oracle Tech, blah blah blah. And you should, if I'm not mistaken, see this Java SE Development Kit 7. If you don't, just click that, and it'll bring you to the exact same thing. And you just gotta click on that. Scroll down a little bit. Click on Accept License Agreement. It should say Java SE Development Kit 8 or 7. It doesn't really matter. I prefer 7. But whatever, and then you find the right one for your PC. But yep, there you go. And then you finally go to this link, which will be in the description, and you click on Skip Ad. Download Minecraft Forge. But there you go. Okay, so now that's done, we will get to close that now. Don't worry about all that. Okay, now we will get to the Minecraft Forge thing. Okay, so once you've downloaded that thing, Minecraft Forge from AdFly, you will find a folder that looks very much like this. And I'm just going to extract here. You're going to need WinRAR. Well, you can have WinRAR, but it's much better to have it. Doesn't really matter. And then you need to create a new folder on your desktop and name it. I'm just going to name it tutorial mod, because it's my tutorial mod. And then you drag and drop the Forge thing inside. So now you have tutorial mod with Forge, and then it comes up with a load of random stuff. And what you're going to do is you're just going to click on, sorry, blanked out there. You're going to click on install, and it'll install it, and it might take a little bit of time, but yeah, I'll see you guys when we are back. Okay, and that's done. And now we're just going to press any key to continue. And now we should see a couple more files in here. If we now go into MCP, it comes up with a load of files. I'll just share something. Okay, yeah. So, what you want to do next is you want to go into MCP, as I've just done, and double click decompile, and it should just do it for you. Yeah, it will do. And now you got another huge wait ahead, so good luck, and I hope it works out for you. Don't worry about if it says any errors or anything. It always comes up with Scala files not going to be recompiled or something like that. So yeah, serious. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, that's gonna take another while, but oh well. There you go. Errors found, 1 out of 1 hunk failed, saving rejects to file, blah 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 blah. And then it'll do the server. But yeah, so once we've got all of this done, we need to open Eclipse, which I am now going to. Maybe not. I'm just going to go onto my desktop. Okay, so ooh, that was a mega error, but there you go. So just press any key to continue when that's done, and find Eclipse on your desktop. Okay, there we go, and it'll come up with like Documents Workspace or something, and all you gotta do is hit Browse, hit Desktop, well, wherever you've got it. That's right there. So my desktop, my one. So go to tutorial mod or whatever you've called it, MCP, yeah, and Eclipse. And just click on Eclipse. So it should be now C users whatever your name is, desktop, tutorial mod, Forge, MCP, Eclipse. Now that will obviously be different, tutorial mod, and so will your name. But yeah, now I just hit okie dokie, and it should come up with this. It'll say errors and all that for a second, but fix itself. Okay, so now this is what we've got, and it says problems, warnings, 5 items, and it always says that, and there's no way of fixing that. I'm just going to get rid of those tabs, make it a bit bigger, and I'm going to minimize outline and task list. So now left with the package explorer and the main display window. Now we're going to here, and just basically double click Minecraft, double click source, and this is everything to do with Minecraft, Forge 1.6.4, everything to do with it. Now it looks a little bit scary. I mean, you're not going to have to go into here and edit the client registry and whatever the hell this is, or go into this and clipping helper, what the hell is that? I don't even know. So don't worry about that. And if we now think about it, we are actually done for this episode. So actually I'm not going to finish it here. We're going to get on to the basic stuff, but yeah. Okay, so the actual thing we need to do is we need to make sure all these are closed, and I'm just going to get rid of these two because I don't want them. Now if I just right click on source and click on new package, and what I'm going to do, or what we need to do, is call the package by your name. So that for me would be, I'm just going to call it our gaming channel. Oh, I can't do that, can I? I'm going to call it Eon Tutorial. You can call it whatever you want. Dot the mod's name, so that would be tutorial mod, and then dot, and what we need on the end of that is common, and everyone needs common. It's you have to do that basically. Don't worry about it, but yeah. So now what we need to do is hit enter, and now you'll see it should create a. God, stop it! Alright, let me just close Dropbox 1 sec. It's annoying me really, quite a lot actually. Right. Dropbox. There we go, end task. Okay. That should have been, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we see our thing in here, it's white, because it has nothing in it, or it's that, it does, so it's brown. Now if you right click on the package, click on new, then go to class this time, and you're going to call that the name of the mod. So we will go with tutorial mod, and then you hit enter. Now naming of things in Java is capital for each word, so it's tutorial, capital T, mod, capital M, and yeah, so that is that. And now what we need to do is in here, I believe, I can't really remember this, is I'm just going to make an annotation. So that's // you probably want to do this as well, and then setup, and then what I'm going to do is do at mod, oh my god, can't type at all, mod ID equals the name of your mod, so the mod ID of it, so that is going to be tutorial mod with no spaces, comma, space, name equals, and then the name of your mod, so this is tutorial space mod this time. And now what we're going to do is do a comma after that, version, and then the version is going to be, you can do 0.0.1 alpha, or but what I prefer to do is 0.0.0.1. So that is, the first one is, 0 is alpha, 1 is beta, and 2 is release. What I don't know what it's called now. The next one is the kind of release version. So for beta, for alpha version 1, so it's quite a big version thing. And then the next one is kind of the small changes, and then this one is the miniature things that you're doing for no reason at all. Okay, and what I am going to do now is for type moss. Oh, types in moss there, mod. Sorry about that. And now if I mouse over that, it should say import mod cpw.mods.fml.common. Click on that, and you can see everything except version now clears up. And oh, we're supposed to put an equals in there. There you go. So that is the mod ID thingy done. And now we need to set up the network stuff. So we're going to go network mod, and then we're going to put client side required equals true. Oh my god, really can't type. Okay, and server, oh crap, server side required equals false. Now, don't need a thingy after that. Basically, we're just going to import this, and all of this junk here means that I'm not sure what client side required means, but you're going to need to put that as true. Server side required means that you have to be on a server to use it, which I don't know, but whatever. Okay, so before when we just started this, we started with just that, obviously not that bit there, and this bracket down, squiggly bracket, was it, parentheses, I'm going to call them squiggly brackets because I like that, it's quite funny. So inside these squiggly brackets we're going to need to do @sided proxy client side, this is weird, I haven't done this in ages, equals, and then you're going to do you're going to do your mod name, so it's Eon mod, or Eon tutorial even. Is that how you spell it? Eon tutorial? Yeah. And then dot tutorial mod. And then finally, well not finally, dot client this time. And then dot client, capital C, proxy, capital P. And then still inside the brackets we're going to do a comma after the closing, what are they, double speech marks, that's what it is, comma space server side, and then we're going to do Eon oh my god, tutorial mod common capital C, proxy, capital P. And then after that we're going to do the closing bracket N at the end, server side, server side equals, sorry I did say that, and then that should fix most of the errors over here. Okay, And now what we're going to do is do public. It's just below it. This one is public static common proxy, and common proxy is capital P and capital C, obviously. And now we need to import sided proxy, and that should fix all the errors across there. And then we need to import. So no, we don't need to import anything for that. Okay, and finally, we need to do @init. Oh my god, capital I for init, and then public void load, and then this is the really complex part. FML initialization. I think that's how you say it. Initialization. Capital I for initialization, and FML is all in caps. Event, and then space event. And then what we need to do is do an opening squiggly bracket after the closing speech bracket. There you go, derping out here, and then press enter and do proxy.register render information, and render information, they're both caps at the start, and then open close bracket semicolon. And what we need to do now is import FML initialization event, and then import init, and then have I spelled that wrong or something? Probably have. I've probably been stupid and done that wrong. No, it's alright. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is we are going to create a class inside. So we're going to go back to our .common package and right click, new class. And we're going to call this one common proxy. If I can spell that right. With a capital C and a capital P. Press enter. And it should bring you to something that looks a little bit like this, and inside these squiggly brackets I'm just going to make a little bit of space and do public void register render information, open and close brackets, open squiggly bracket. We're done for that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to create a new package by right clicking on our current package, going to new package, and then it should come up with the name of your mod and the your name. And we're going to do client here. Client spelled CLIENT. I didn't know how to spell that at one time. That was weird. And then we're going to right click on that package, go to new class, and we're going to call it client proxy. And we are going to hit enter, and it should immediately just bring us to this. And we're going to do before the squiggly bracket this time, in here after client proxy, we're going to do extend space common proxy, capitals C and P. We're going to mouse over that and import common proxy. So I'm just going to have to do this. This is necessary. Doesn't really matter if you don't know what it means, because you're never going to have to go in these files again unless you're doing something to do with multiplayer and all that rubbish. Actually no, multiplayer should work, but weird things. Okay, so now in here, in these squiggly brackets, we're going to do public, if I can spell public, void, register, with no capitals, render, oh my god, I can't spell at all, capital R, and then information, there we go. Open and close brackets, and then open a squiggly bracket and hit enter. And that is that done. So if you just press Ctrl S on that, where you are now, or you can click File, Save, whichever you prefer, and then close that. So it's just closing it, it doesn't delete it or anything. And then press Ctrl S, close that, press Ctrl S. And that, as you can see, all the errors have disappeared, everything's working, and what we need to do now is just run it quickly. And we should technically get to a point. Oh, game crashed. Ooh, what have I done? What have I done? I don't even know. I'll figure that out and I'll be back in half a second. Okay, so I believe I found the problem, and it's that I named these wrong. I can't believe I did that. So I'm just going to press F2 to rename this to Toot Ori Tutorial. And I'm going to rename this by pressing F2. It's really weird that you have to press F2 to rename something. And did I already do that one? Okay, so they both renamed each other. That's good. Right then. Now, if we just hit run now, there we go. Sorry about that. I spelt something wrong. Oh no, still not working. God. Okay, yes, it's official. I'm stupid. I didn't rename the client. That was why. Honestly, I thought I did. But there you go. Now, you just load up like this, and it's Minecraft. If you click mods, Minecraft Coder Pack, Forge Mod Loader, Minecraft Forge, Tutorial Mod. And it's version 0.0.0.1, which is the one I set. And, yeah, there you go. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, even though it's been a little bit hectic. I hope it was good. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you in the next episode, which should be coming out sometime on Sunday morning. That'll be the 23rd of March, I believe. So let me just check that. Yeah, it is the 23rd. That's good. This should be coming out 22nd, and there you go. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.